Hello everyone, hope you all are doing good. I'm back with another nesting vlog, and in today's vlog I'll be organizing and rearranging my kitchen countertop with some new kitchen and crockery items I picked up during the sale. So I have been meaning to get my kitchen in order, and getting these new things is the perfect motivation to finally do it. I hope you enjoy this process. Let's get started. Before we dive into the organization fun, I picked up these few things from Westside IKEA and Home Center that I wanted to share with you. So let's do a quick haul first, and then I'll show you how I'm organizing my countertop with some of these new finds. One thing that's changed ever since I started creating content is that I don't start using things as soon as I get them. I usually wait until I film the haul video first, and that's exactly what's happened here. I didn't buy all of this at once, but since I knew I wanted to include them in a haul, I held off on using them until now. So first up, I found these beautiful ceramic plates and bowls from Westside. I just love how simple yet elegant these are. Next, I grabbed these beautiful jars. I think they look great on the countertop. Also, they will add some color. Then I got few items from Home Center, picked up this silicone holder which is originally meant for baking, but I'm actually going to use it for my everyday cooking utensils. It's heat resistant and it's easy to clean. This cute little ceramic bowl, perfect for dips, sides or for baking. A compact baking tray. It's the perfect size for small batch baking. And I got this vessel mainly for steaming momos. Also it's handy for soups or boiling when we need to drain the liquid easily. This glass container with bamboo lid, I mainly got it to store dosa batter, plus it also looks aesthetic and seals well. And some useful finds from IKEA. I found this simple box in the offer section and immediately thought it would work perfectly as a bread box. It's compact and it's neat looking. This small foldable silicone bowl, super handy for saving space in the kitchen. Got this small glass jar to store some pickle, then this knife sharpener, a simple but much needed tool, then this ladle holder to hold all the ladles together, perfect size without taking much space, and this drying mat to place beneath our water purifier. Today I'll be focusing just on the countertop area, giving it a bit of refresh and making things look a little bit more put together. I'm not diving into the drawers underneath just yet. I'll save that for another day and cover it in a separate video. Alright, let's begin with the process of reorganizing. So, I honestly believe that there's no fixed rule when it comes to arranging our kitchen countertop. It's not about copying Pinterest perfect setups or follow rigid organization rule. It's about how we want our space to feel. For me, it's all about comfort, ease, and little things that brings joy. If something makes our daily routine smoother, that reason is enough to keep it there. I'm clearing off everything from countertop and giving it a good wipe to remove any dust, grease or spills. And I'm using here a combination of mild detergent and dish soap to clean the countertop nicely using a soft sponge. While I show you specific ways that are helpful for me, these are just suggestions. You will want to take the inspiration and research what actually fits and functions the best for your kitchen. My kitchen countertop has mainly some everyday essentials. This includes some knife and chopping board which I keep within the easy reach in my prep area. Then some storage solution. I like to keep some jars to keep the spices and the oils, and use some trays to reduce the clutter and add some visual appeal. Then some decor items. I arrange few of the decor pieces in a way that complements the rest of the kitchen. I like to keep all the kitchen appliances in the cabinets and keep only what I use daily. For me, it includes a chopping board, oil, basic spices, a few utensils, and electric kettle. Everything else, like the extra appliances, goes in the utility. and since my utility is attached, I use that area to store all the less used appliances. It helps the kitchen feel open and clutter free. Also, I keep a small dish rack to hold all the daily used plates and bowls. Now that our countertop is clean, let's categorize and rearrange the items. So my goal is a setup that is easy to clean, has only most used items, and it feels warm and welcoming. One side of my counter is mainly for cooking and prep, while the other side is more relaxed, which has the utility sink area and a coffee station. Starting with the most used part, I keep my rack with the basic spices just beside the gas stove so it's easy to reach when cooking. I have also used a ladle holder to store all the wooden ladles. Here I have used a chopping board to hold all the oil dispensers in one place. Instead of leaving them in the bulky packaging, organizing them in clear jars and containers. A good looking oil dispenser also reduces the clutter and makes it easier to pour while cooking. Just beside the cooking area is this prep area where I keep all the chopping boards, though I don't use all of them often, but I like to keep them here all together. They look nice. Placing my kettle in a corner where it's easy to plug in but also doesn't take up much space. Then beside this I have kept a tray with a pretty lamp and a container which adds as a decor piece too. Lamp mainly because I make most of my shorts videos here. I've also placed a bamboo shelf in the corner to utilize the corner space and the vertical space, and use this to store some containers and pretty organizers that makes the space looks nice. I previously used to store all my spice containers in this rack, which I store in the drawer underneath the stove now. The other side of my kitchen has this utility and the sink area. If you have seen few of my previous videos, you might have seen that there used to be a wall in the middle, which I got it removed and also included the utility area with the kitchen, which wasn't used much earlier. Now that the wall is gone, the space feels so much more nice and open. Plus we are using the utility area to the maximum. I'm using the utility to store all the lesser used appliances. The OTG is here. Even though I don't have a coffee machine, I have set up a small tray with tea bags and sugar for now. I also have this wall with some open shelves where I display some of the native decor. You might feel like it's a bit full with all the lamps and decor, but for me it adds warmth, character and cozy vibe I want in every frame, especially because I started creating content. Alright, we have cleared the space, categorized the items and used some countertop organizers to keep everything neat. It feels so much more fresher and more functional now. Thank you so much for joining me today while I tidied up my kitchen and added these new pieces. I hope this vlog gave you some inspiration to reorganize or refresh a space in your own home. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment below with your favorite part and subscribe for more such home-friendly content. Thanks for joining me till the end and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye and take care.